Welcome to another Life Lessons Learned brought to you by Tim Unscripted. Trust behavior number 13, extend trust. Demonstrate a propensity to trust. Extend trust abundantly to those who have earned your trust. Extend trust conditionally to those who are earning your trust. Learn how to appropriately extend smart trust to others based on the situation, risk, and credibility of the people involved. Don't withhold trust because there is risk involved. And the opposite is pretty simple, just withholding trust. Extending trust is, at the end of this whole conversation around the 13 trust behaviors, really the one that I struggle with. And it is probably born out of many past experiences. It probably is born out of a natural propensity to try and mitigate risk. When it comes to family, it's easier to extend trust for the most part. There are always going to be exceptions to this rule. When it comes to our colleagues and it comes to friends and acquaintances, depending upon how deep that friendship and how long that friendship has been in place, extending trust may be easier than if it's a new friendship or an emerging friendship. With colleagues as well, there's a lot of nuance that goes into this. There's no one size fits all model for extending trust. But what you can do is you can reflect or retrospect on all of the other 13 or the 12 prior trust behaviors in the 13 and go, does this make sense to extend conditional trust, or do I extend smart trust? And then that becomes a different kind of conversation, or even better, instead of it for being, a duality here, let's think of it in a third space. If I'm going to extend trust, how much trust and to what extent do I extend it? This is a powerful question, and only you are going to be able to answer that. And just like me, only I'm going to be able to answer that. And let's not forget that our biases and, dare I say, our traumas from past relationships are going to influence how much and to what extent we extend trust. So do not underestimate the challenges of psychology in all of this. And this is where we all have to work on this, folks. None of this is easy, but it is the better path. And I firmly believe this because I've seen how much better my life is by having this common language around trust and these behaviors and the cores. And you can genuinely see remarkable outcomes when you're really practicing and focusing on these behaviors and the 4 cores. So this is the final trust behavior out of the 13. Amazing. And I just wanted to thank you for being on this journey with me. And I'm going to wrap up with a discussion around smart trust. So stay tuned to the next episode. That's going to be the added bonus. We've just covered trust behavior number 13, brought to you by Tim Unscripted under Life Lessons Learned.